Famous people. Throughout our history, there were people who changed the world. Let's have a look at some of them. Amelia Earhart is the most famous female pilot in history. In 1922, she was the first woman to fly as high as 14,000 feet, and in 1928, she was the first woman to fly across North America and back. The next year, aged 34, she became the first woman to fly solo, non-stop across the Atlantic. Her final flight was in 1937. With 7,000 miles of her round-the-world flight still to go, Amelia ran out of fuel while flying over the Pacific Ocean and crashed. Charles Dickens was born in 1812 in England. He was the greatest author of his time. Dickens became famous for his great characters and interesting stories. The most popular of these is A Christmas Carol. It tells the heartwarming story of how a bad-tempered old miser, Ebenezer Scrooge, turns into a kind and gentle man.
Humbug.
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 I say bah! Humbug!
Humbug I said, and humbug I mean. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Marie Curie was a remarkable woman. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, the first person to win it twice, and she is still the only person to win twice in different sciences, physics and chemistry. Although she was a French citizen, she was born in Poland and named the chemical element polonium, which she discovered after her home country. Alexander Graham Bell was a Scottish inventor, born in Edinburgh in 1847. Both his mother and his wife were deaf, and so he worked on hearing devices. In 1876, he invented the telephone. Strangely, though he created the telephone, he didn't have one in his study because it stopped him from working. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy in 1451. He is famous for sailing from Spain to America in 1492. Many people think that Columbus discovered America, but in fact, there were many people already living there. Moreover, Columbus called the native people Indians because he thought he was in Southeast Asia. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why America is named after the Florentine explorer Amerigo Vespucci and not Columbus. The Russian Yuri Gagarin shocked America when he became the first man in space. His spacecraft, Vostok, orbited the Earth on April 12, 1961. Gagarin became a famous celebrity after his journey into space and was a national hero. Unfortunately, he died in 1968 at the age of just 34 when he crashed his training jet. Elizabeth was born in 1533, the daughter of Henry VIII and his second wife, Anne Boleyn. She reigned from 1558 until her death in 1603. We call this period the Elizabethan era. It was the time of the writer William Shakespeare and the adventurer Sir Francis Drake. Elizabeth never married and did not have any children. Albert Einstein, born in Germany in 1879, was the most famous scientist in the world. And his equation, E equals mc squared, the most famous equation of the 20th century. In 1921, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics. Einstein's theories, his wild hair and strange looks made him a worldwide celebrity. Who do you think changed the world the most? Do you know people who are changing the world today?